having a rope on their neck. Once they are ready, we will be present, and we will appear ready to defend them against any charges, any frivolous charges that they may wish to prefer. That is all on my part, perhaps. Counsel.
Full to add, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Doesn't set down the grounds.
Because this one is spent. The application in the file is spent.
Your Honor, there is if there would be direction that they be reporting to the police station. That take your wish.
Yeah, but hear me on this. Now this is my ruling. Now the court takes judicial notice that by number 63590, Sergeant Samuel Itegi had prayed for a 10 days extension, which the court graciously granted then. Today the prosecution pray for the IO for a further 10 days application without settling the same with reasons. As I'd earlier pronounced myself, I will be guided accordingly by J. Kimaru as he then was. And this is what the judge said. Now, in miscellaneous applications related to holding suspects, Judge Kimaru, as he then was, often has emphasized the importance of balancing the rights of the accused with the need for investigations and public safety. He has addressed issues with the legality of holding suspects without charges, the duration of detention, and the conditions under which the suspects can be held. Specifically, the good judge has said as follows, that it is unconstitutional of prolonged detention without a charge or holding charge, and has emphasized the need for suspects to be informed of their rights and the reasons of their arrest. Now, the legality of holding without charge, and he further on went to say that the vocal against the practice of arresting individuals and then seeking extensions to detain them without a formal charge or holding charge, deeming it unconstitutional, especially if it becomes a pattern according to the Kenyan law. The holding charges again has been stressed that one has to be informed that the accused of the reason for the arrest, aligning with the constitutionality and provisions. The duration is excessive. It should not be excessive, advocating for a balance between the time needed for the investigations and the suspect's right to liberty. And the rights of the accused has the authorities have been reminded that the accused persons or the suspects, as the case may be, have rights, including the right to remain silent, the right to legal representation, and the right to be informed of the charges. Now, it is prejudice to investigations when upholding these rights. Judge Kimaru, as he then was, acknowledges the need to balance them with the prosecution's need to conduct the investigations. And in so saying, this court finds that the time given for the 10 days was sufficient and hereby closes this file. The cash will be returned to the depositor upon proper identification and verification. The funds and their IDs equally to be returned to them. Certified copies will be given to both parties. Okay? You're welcome. 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 Yes. Is your client there? Okay, just a minute, counsel. Just stay down. Prosecution, any other matter so that I clear this now? Yes, yes, good morning.